My name is Ben Sherman, and I was born and raised on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in the state of South Dakota.
In order to talk about the history of America, you have to talk about the history of Native Americans. It's unavoidable. We are a part of the whole fabric of that large country.
American Indians are more than members of a minority group in the United States. They are indigenous people of the Americas with a status similar to dual citizenship.
Life is not all that easy for Native Americans or American Indians, whatever you choose to call us. And part of it is because of the historical problems that we have had.
While we cannot shy away from the difficult aspects of our past, we can work together to forge a brighter future.
We're encouraged under President Obama by his actions to seek some solutions. Many of them will have to be long-term solutions.
Those families who are well-to-do, have things to give away, they will give them away. And with no expectation of anything being returned. But you just know that when you give things away, something will come back to you. And this is why generosity is such an important value, because to give means that people will return the gifts too.
Well, I've been lecturing and making presentations for quite a number of years about Native Americans, most in the United States, but in other parts of the world as well.
You don't necessarily think about what you're doing, what you're eating, but what you're doing is you're accepting the gifts of the earth in that food. And the Lakota people generally pray before a meal. They pray in thanks. They thank Wakantanka for the gifts of the earth, the food that you're eating, the gifts that you take for granted every day, the air that you breathe, and the water that you drink.
And in the last 5 years, I have made a lot of presentations in Austria, perhaps as many as 70 different presentations and workshops.
So this business of reciprocity is finding ways to give back for taking from the land. So if you cut a tree down, you plant a tree. That's a very simple way of expressing it. We are deeply in debt to Mother Earth, that the environmental issues that we see in the world today are because we've taken without returning gifts. And at the end of every prayer the Lakota have, we say this phrase, Mitakoyasin, means all my relatives, all my relations. It means that we are all related. You are my brothers and sisters. You are my nieces and nephews. Everyone is related to me. Once you have that belief, you find it easier to care for people, to have compassion for other people, to practice generosity and reciprocity. You're more likely to care for the earth. You're more likely to care for the animals. You're more likely to care for your fellow human beings.